Hello everyone and welcome back to the Texas Rugby Union All-Star Challenge here live on the TRU YouTube page. I'm Tim Wilkes taking you through this match. Right now we've got USA Rugby South taking on the TRU Motley crew. The TRU Motley crew in the Hark uniforms. If you're familiar with Texas Rugby, got the white jerseys with blue and red trim, and black shorts. Kicking off here to the USA South All-Stars in the white shorts, blue, red, and white numerals. Starting things off with South in possession here. A couple of strong rumbles inside. Good offloads there to the far side of the pitch. Stripped away there at the last second by the TRU Motley crew. Knocked forward, so we'll have a scrum down to the TRU. But we did have a team drop out here in the last couple of days. So as a union, TRU scrambled, put together a Motley crew side. Just trying to show the depth. 3 squads here in the All-Star tournament this weekend. Already had the TRU under-24 All-Stars play earlier in the day. The big 127-0 loss to the Pacific Northwest All-Stars, who definitely look to be the dominant team out here with ladies from the WPL and BC Premier League. But right now it's it's South All-Stars all the way to the near side of the pitch here. Into contact. Goes Jasmine Griffin there, but it's stolen away by the TRU Motley crew. Picked up here right at their own 10-meter line. But it's taken away in the middle of that ruck. And now it's the South All-Stars bursting through. And they're going to be able to come in all the way for the first try of the match. Samantha Black from the Tampa crew, able to dot that one down. 26-year-old start things off on the right foot there for the South Panthers. USA Rugby South coached by Chris Martin, Joel Bernard, and Neil Piatella. Squad full of experience, really going to test the TRU Motley crew. First conversion being set up here. Samantha Black looking to convert her own try, up and good. So it takes the score 7-0 in favor of the USA Rugby South squad. So first points of the match go to USA Rugby South. Look for the restart here. Still working on getting numbers and everything here for the TRU Motley crew side. But this one taken cleanly there by Carol Trammell with the offload. A couple of them then finally into contact. USA Rugby South across midfield. Right to the 10-meter line. Able to scoop that one out of there quick. Good little snag there from Guzman. And Guzman again out of the back of the ruck. A couple of quick passes through the hands there from the forwards. This is Callie Woods. Takes it into contact there, number 4. Woods from the Columbia Bombshells representing that squad. Oh, this one knocked on though, just off the hands there. Sierra Watkins could not hang on to it. TRU Motley crew ball in hand now. Strong kick up over the top. Go past midfield. Trickle all the way to the 10-meter line now. Strong pressure, but USA South able to pass out of it. Pass to nobody though. They're able to scoop it up now. Strong tackle there from the TRU Motley crew. Sets up the South just inside midfield. Run there from Trammell. Into contact, but did have a forward pass there as she was going down, so we'll come back to the scrum down. Center of the pitch here for the TRU Motley crew. Stoppage of play here for just a sec. We do have an injured player for the South here on the near side of the pitch. Jasmine Griffin getting some looking in here from the training crew. Again, rugby unique in the fact that you can continue play even with an injured player. Medical personnel on the pitch, but they are not near the field of play, so we're good to continue on here. Thumbs up given by our AR, Kat Roach. Center referee, Drew Lowe. 16 years of experience from the St. Edward's University native. Alumni. This one out the side will have another restart here to the scrum. So Locke gives the call. Strong drive from South. And again, out of the tunnel. So we'll have this one again. Slow will move to the opposite side of the scrum now. Get a better angle. See exactly what's happening there. Right now we stand 7-0 in favor of the USA Rugby South squad. Put in here for the TRU Motley crew. This one does go through, but a strong drive from South makes it tough. They're able to pull it out the back. Now swing it here to the near side of the pitch. Some speed to burn here around the near side. Around the corner. Got to tiptoe down the sideline, but into touch she goes. So strong work there and a good 25-meter carry. They go out into touch and turnover. Back to a line out here for the USA South. Pass over the top here. Taken off the line out cleanly here by the USA South Panthers. Cross, one line break there. Just over the 10-meter line across midfield. Over the TRU Motley crew 10-meter line now. Over on the far side of the pitch. Strong counter ruck from the Motley crew. May have stolen this one away, and they have. This one off the hands there. And we'll have a scrum down to the USA South squad. Ariel Sten, number 11, had that big run for the TRU Motley crew just a few moments ago. But again, right now is the USA Rugby South squad. Ball in hand here and put into the scrum. Keela Gooseman, the Atlanta Harlequins, pulls this one down. Taken by the 8-man along the far side of the pitch, around the corner, and USA South is in for the score. So burst around the outside. Since Stephanie Alive in for the score. Alive, the Metropolis Valkyries native, 26 years old, their third year of rugby. And for the D1 Midwest, leads the conference in scoring total. Shows off the speed and the skill there. Also competitive ballroom dancer. So the footwork to get around and the speed to dot it down for the try here. As we stand 12-0 in favor of the USA South. Kick up just a bit short. Did not quite have the distance there from Samantha Black. And score remains 12-0. Been a great week of rugby down here in Austin. If you're just joining us, we did have a coaches clinic and players clinic Thursday and Friday night with the USA Women's National Team head coach, Rob Kane, was here in person, able to guide 25 coaches in through the dark arts, and then also had over 100 players last night out here at the Huns rugby pitch. So a great little player and coaches combine with the USA National Team coach. He is out here prowling the sidelines looking for talent here in this All-Star tournament. Right now, a strong catch there from Sierra Watkins from the Chattanooga Queens. Her 8-man position, showing a bit of burst out there. Right now, South All-Stars with it, creeping up towards midfield. Working it back and forth with offloads along the far side of the pitch there. Finally able to squirt this one back through the ruck. Strong fend from one player, now back around the corner again, goes south. Unfortunately stepping out into touch, and so we'll have a line out there for the TRU Motley crew. So line out here. Appears to have been taken by the South. So USA Rugby South All-Stars able to take this one. Now a rumble forward here. Calisurdo into contact there. They've got things spread out here if they want to take it wide. Back in with the forwards. Center of the pitch, about 30 meters out now. And they'll spin it here to the near side. Speed along the corner, coming around now. Finds the winger, one to beat. Into contact, though, about 10 meters out now. A strong take by Jasmine Griffin, though. Eno River squad, high tackle the call. So a penalty awarded here. The USA Rugby South All-Stars. Quick tap.
Come up.
Taken there from Gooseman.
Nice.
And a knock on forced.
Good work, ladies.
So strong work from the TRU Motley crew there. Motley crew coached by Troy Spencer. Austin Valkyrie's forwards coach and also an Austin Hun player as well. Trying to get this crew that has been pieced together even moments before the match. Right now down 12-0. Still showing some strong signs, especially on the defensive end here. See what they can do to relieve some pressure out of their own scrum. This one does start to come back, but we see a little bit of movement there. The referee will bring this one back and set it up yet again. Still put in for the TRU Motley crew side. Ray Whitman with the put into the scrum here. Whitman from the Dallas Harlequins, 37-year-old, playing for 14 years. They're able to kick this one out, relieve a little bit of pressure. But off the kick, it's knocked out into touch. Jordan Damon there could not corral the ball out into touch. Now an attacking line out here for the USA South All-Stars. Throw in there from Utai. USA South All-Stars able to stay in possession here. Work it all the way back now.
Good.
Let's go, White!
We do have a penalty advantage being played as Gooseman's able to pull it out of the back of the maul. Dummies to one, and the pass goes off the hands. Advantage was gained there, so a scrum down for the TRU Motley crew here. So solid work inside their own 22-meter line.
Let's go, White!
It's an opportunity to try to get this one back on the other side of the pitch now. So put it into the scrum here for the Motley. Drew Lowe gives his final words there as the referee. Now kick taken. Up over the top, finds some space, but it's picked up now by the South. Coming around the corner yet again. Speed there from Calasurdo. They're taking the deck there at about the 22-meter line. Working it back now. And the contact goes Watkins. Able to offload it. We got numbers here on the near side of the pitch. It's the prop coming around the corner and dotting it down for the third try of the match. Olo Tai with the try. The prop came around the corner and had the speed to get around the edge and in for the score. Extends the lead now 17-0. In favor of the South All-Stars. Two more matches to go on the day here, live from Austin Hunn's pitch. Beautiful Austin, Texas. Got the TRU All-Star Senior Squad coming up at 2 o'clock, taking on the Midwest All-Stars. And then we'll also have at 3:45 Old Glory Capital Selects taking on Mid-America. Kick up and through by Samantha Black. The Tampa Crew player able to strike that one through. Extends the lead now, 19-0. So again, not as it was planned here for the tournament. We did have 8 teams scheduled to play. One did drop out the last couple of days, though. But this TRU women's camaraderie coming together here as they're able to put together a third squad out of the Texas Rugby Union. This Motley crew, unfortunately, down 19-0. Look to put together something here. This one will go the 10 meters needed. Beautiful little fake that time. Little show and go from Carol Trammell. And then not releasing the call, so Trammell just a bit too aggressive with it. Excellent counter ruck and poach there from the TRU Motley crew. And they're able to be awarded the penalty there for not releasing. Kick finds touch nicely. They're from Delia Nava. Nava plays currently for Hark out of Sam Houston State. 31-year-old fly half trying to run the show here for the Motley crew. Throw in by Mayfield. This one's it's touched right back to her. Back in to touch. Off of red. So off the South. And we'll have a line out here. So it was knocked out into touch. So a choice given there. They could either take the scrum down or the line out. They go with the line out here. It'll be Mayfield with the throw again. Again, contested up top. Now scooped up here by the try scorer. Already one on the day. Has to let this one off at the last second, though. Tai shows the speed. She was able to scoop that one and get about 20 meters before contact was made there, just inside the touch line.
Yeah, she'll tackle everything on the park.
All right, let's go, Scrub.
Don't tackle me. I will hit anything in front of me. Don't tackle me.
So we'll have a scrum down here.
Make the hole is pretty much one.
Put in for the TRU Motley crew. Ray Whitman rolls that one through the legs. Almost comes out the side, finally taken away here by the South. That one's out the back, and it's picked up. There was no contest there. It's the flanker there for the TRU. May have broken away a little early, but they're able to come away with it now. Hands in the ruck as that scrum, or excuse me, that ruck was formed. Hands in the call. Penalty awarded here to the TRU Motley crew. And Nava able to kick this one away. Lands in touch. Tried to keep it in there, but foot was on the try line. So it is considered to go out into touch. Throw in here for the TRU Motley crew just outside the 22-meter line. Best attacking position for them on the day so far. Mayfield with the throw in. And it's taken down with the first jumper there for the Motley crew. Now into contact goes Jonah. Out of there by Whitman. Now they look to swing it out to the far side of the pitch. Some good movement there. Nice little offload in contact. Able to pick up another 5 meters or so. It's a Motley crew showing off a little bit of the offense now. Able to keep it, ball in hand. A little too aggressive that time with the South All-Stars as a penalty is awarded there for the Motley crew. Delia Nava scoop this one up and look to put it on to touch and give her team an even more favorable positioning here. Finds touch just outside the 22-meter line, it looks like. TRU Motley crew down currently, 19-0 the score. Again, full 40-minute halves being played today and tomorrow as well. We'll tune in tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. The two matches with losing teams at 9 and then 10:45. And then 12:30 we'll have the first winners match, and then at 2:15 the second winners match. Penalty awarded here as there was contact there at the top of that line out. Drew Lowe going to come over and have a chat with his assistant referee, Greg Varnell, just to make sure the right call is made here. So penalty awarded here. I do believe it was contact. Early contact made in the air there. We'll have a penalty. More than likely, Delia Nava boot this one out. Instead, sitting just outside the 22-meter line, they're going to go with the quick tap. USA South back 10 meters. And a charge through in here by Elliott. Or Elliott able to take that one through. Now inside the 22-meter line for the TRU Motley crew. Go back in with that one. This one's knocked on as they tried to steal the poach there. So we'll have a scrum down now for the TRU Motley crew. Again, down by 19, looking to get back into this match. So we're a little over midway through the first half of action. Again, second match of the day here. Earlier we saw the Pacific Northwest win 127-0 over the TRU under 24 All-Stars. Again, that is a very experienced, highly skilled Pacific Northwest squad taking on under 24, so scoring did get out of hand there, but both squads got some good work in there in their first match. Now here on the near side of the pitch, it's the South coming around the corner. Needs to stay in bounds and just does so, just inches away from the touch line, but they're able to stay in. And now looking to make something happen here again on the near side of the pitch. Dangerous pass, finally scooped up though. As the South All-Stars still in possession. Trammell's going to move forward for a couple more meters here as they reset things back up. Have numbers here on the near side of the pitch. Defense fringes out slightly, but left a gap there. They're still on the move now. As Samantha Black with a couple of nice movements. And now through goes the South All-Stars over the 22-meter line. Gets caught though, but a nice little offload will finish things off for the South All-Stars. That's Hannah Bauer from the Louisiana Ligniap, the third-year player. Able to take that one the distance. But nice work there by the whole squad there. Beautiful offloads back and forth as they're able to work their way down the pitch and get their fourth try of the match. Extend things out 24-0 now. Strong work there from the support. Jasmine Griffin, Kyla Gooseman, and others. Kick splits the uprights good. There for Samantha Black. 3 of 4 on her conversion kicks on the day. Extends the lead out 26-0 now. And Tim Wilkes coming to you live here from Austin, Texas. The Austin Huns pitch here off of Nixon Lane. Beautiful day for rugby here. About 60 degrees. Can't ask for much better than this. As we have 8 teams here from all over the country. 3 from the Texas Rugby Union. 5 from the rest of the country. And seeing some great talent on display here today.
You got this, Texas! Hard up, ladies!
Nava gets us restarted here. Little grubber of a kick. It's scooped up. Now it's the South back on the attack with Sierra Watkins. Watkins still on her feet, past the final defender, and then shows off the speed to break away and go all the way in for the try. Strong work from Sierra Watkins from the Chattanooga Queens. Also went to Columbia University. The 23-year-old marching onto the scene here. As we've seen her on a couple of 8-man takes. And the second time we've seen her burst through, first try of the match. Again, there for Sierra Watkins. He's the captain for the Chattanooga Queens. Selected to this all-star squad. Definitely seeing why here. Watkins, the CrossFit enthusiast, also has a degree in physics. Brains and brawn out there. And kick just off to the right. No good there from Samantha Black. So our score will remain 26-19. Excuse me, after that last try. Brings us to 31-0 now. So a strong first half for the USA South Rugby All-Stars. Again, winner of this match will take on Pacific Northwest tomorrow. That match will be at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. Let's make sure you stay tuned for that one. Another kick off here, the restart. Taken clean there from Chelsea Roble. And Roble across midfield. Looking for numbers here on the near side of the pitch. Able to step through one defender. Nice little one-handed offload, but it does go a little forward, says referee Lowe. So we'll come back for a scrum down here for TRU. A couple of substitutions here for the South All-Stars. So the early sub there for Tai has 1 try on the day, and the prop showed the speed and skill. Didn't need long to show off here in this all-star match. But now will be put into the scrum here for the TRU Motley crew. Strong push from the South, but they're able to get it out the back. Navas swings it across, center of the pitch, trying to go all the way across now. Tackled, but a nice little offload. Keeps things alive here for the TRU Motley crew. Scrum half's able to get all the way around to it. Now they'll charge through with the forward pack. A couple of times here as they look to set things up with the backs now. Got to make sure they secure possession here. One more time in with the forwards. Not able to get the quickest ball out of the back of that ruck. Kind of slows things down a bit for the Motley crew, but they offload here right into the arms of the South. So the South All-Stars now with the turnover. Look to attack here on the near side of the pitch. Jasmine Griffin into contact. Good job fringing out on defense there by the Motley crew. Now a couple of quick passes to the center of the pitch here for the South All-Stars. Aaron pass may be stolen away there from TRU, or by TRU, but it looks like the South back in possession. Little pick and go here for Chelsea Roble. And now they'll look to use the speed out on the edge, around the corner. A little pass there from Calicerdo. And they are able to take it all the way in for the score. Stephanie Alive with her second try of the match. 26-year-old out of plays for the Metropolis Valkyries. So pinning the kick, we sit at 36-0. Kick is up and through. Takes the score now 38-0. Samantha Black with another conversion. In this tournament growing by leaps and bounds. Last 3 years, only 4 teams in the tournament, up to 8 this year. So it's great to see the women's game growing. We'll look to restart things here. Just about 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Again, a team pulled out just a couple of days ago, so this Motley crew team's been put together piece by piece, even as early as just minutes before the match, pulling in a couple more ladies. This one will not go 10, so we'll have a scrum center. So far for the USA Rugby South All-Stars, some of the names coming to the top. Carol Trammell, big number 5, been rumbling through. Made some good plays. We've already seen coming off the pitch earlier was Ola Utai. Utai had a couple of scored tries as the prop burst through the line a couple of times. In the final, Sierra Watkins, the Chattanooga Queens, the big number 8, has been magic out there as well. This one's taken off the back now. There by Gooseman. Gooseman able to swing it all the way across the far side of the pitch. Back inside goes the wing. A nice job keeping her distance from that touch line. Now Gooseman able to just sling that one back towards the forwards. Into contact goes again. Now Gooseman able to bring it across. Strong work there from Trammell. She's able to scoop this one back up again. Big fend sends one to the deck. Second takes her down though. South All-Stars, ball in hand, just inside the 10-meter line of the Motley crew. Good tackle, but they're able to show good continuity here. Tried to kick it through. Charged down cleanly. The South still ball in hand. Well, pick and go across here on the near side of the pitch. Calisorda tried her hand in it. Now nice little beautiful inside ball to Buchanan. Able to rumble for about 5 meters. She's able to offload it. There's Sierra Watkins getting back into the action as well. Almost at the 22-meter line, little pick and go. So it's Chelsea Roble asking for a little bit more assistance, more numbers in the rock there. Now Guzman just lets him pick and go here. But it's one that comes out the side, scooped up by the TRU Motley crew. Strong charge here on the near side of the pitch, but it's taken back away by the South again. Finally knocked on here by the Motley crew, so we'll have a scrum down to the USA South All-Stars. And they're up 36-0 with just a few minutes left to play here in the first half of action. And coming up next, the TRU Senior All-Stars taking on the Midwest All-Stars. That game will start at 2 p.m. So keep it tuned in right here. The TRU YouTube channel. Again, special thanks to Nutmeg Sports Media for producing out here today. And of course, the Austin Huns letting us use their pitch. Strong work off of the scrum all the way to the far side of the pitch now. Calisorda into contact. Had a couple more out there, decided to take it in now. Now it's Guzman off the back of the ruck. Little offload just meters away. Able to stay, ball in hand here for the South. Charging through with the forward pack. They're pushed back by the Motley crew. This one held up just near the try line. And then finally driven back, but a penalty now awarded by the referee Lowe. No, try awarded. So strong work there from the USA South All-Stars as they're able to punch that one in. Their 6th try of the first half and extend their lead 41-0 now. Could be the final play of the half there. This can't be more than a few minutes left. Samantha Black, the Tampa crew, ready to take this kick. Slots it through between the uprights. Still a little bit of time left on the referee's watch, so we sit 43-0 now. Under 2 minutes left to play here in the first half of action. TRU Motley crew, again, this team just pieced together minutes before the match. Our team did drop out of the tournament, but it really shows the strength of the union to be able to put 3 squads out here. The scoreboard was a little more in their favor, 43-0 now, the score. And the Pacific Northwest gave the TRU under 24 squad all they could handle earlier, 127-0. Kick by Navas. Will not go the 10, but it's scooped up here by Trammell. She'll take on 4 defenders. Finally gets brought down just shy of the midfield stripe. Now back in hand goes South. Burst through here, right through the gut of the defense, around the fullback. And will she have the speed to take it all the way in? Yes, Lindy Clark is in for the try. So just like that, we'll tack on number 7 for the USA Rugby South All-Stars as they continue to pour on the pressure. It's 48-0 now the score. That should be it for the first half of action as Black will look to strike this one through. Kick is good, so your score 50-0 here at halftime. We'll come back with the second half of action between the USA Rugby South and the TRU Motley TRU All-Stars right here on the TRU Rugby YouTube channel. Welcome back, folks. We are ready to go here, the second half of action of Match 2 here at the Texas Rugby Union All-Star Challenge. Up next here, we're continuing on with the TRU All-Stars, the TRU Motley crew taking on the USA Rugby South. Right now, it's Rugby South on top 48-0. Again, this Motley crew just pieced together after a team did come out of the tournament a couple days ago. They are putting forth all the effort they can. This team brought together from a lot of Austin Valkyries, University of Texas, Dallas Athletic Rugby Club, Hark, and others. They're full force out here today, trying to put something together here in the second half of action. Motley crew in the white jerseys with blue and red trim. And this one knocked forward there. They tried to receive that one. Misty Dunn could not handle it. And we'll have a scrum down, our first of the second half, here for the South All-Stars. Time off here for just a second.
Oh, I think she's just puking. Get back.
I'll get it.
Okay.
So we break away just for a quick second. It's one of the athletes having some issues there on the far side of the pitch. Pull her off and more than likely get her replaced here.
You gotta give it to the four.
Yeah, she's coming out.
Chelsea McFarland onto the pitch now of the Austin Valkyries, there number 18. See the number.
How you feeling, Ambrose? Good, brother. Hey, we're going in 5 minutes.
It's all good.
There you go. You're out. You're out. You're off. Yeah, well, we already subbed you. He already subbed you.
So good to see the player off under good spirits. A new player is on and we are ready to rock and roll here. Scrum down here for the USA South All-Stars in the blue and red jerseys with white shorts. So an early drive here. So a free kick awarded to the Motley crew. There's the free kick. Quick tap and they'll look to attack now.
Please take that. Big forward, take it.
Ray Whitman offloads it just into contact there. Strong counter ruck here. They're going to need to work the ball backwards. Able to finally get that ball out of there is Whitman. The TRU Motley crew, again, no tries on the day thus far. Down by 48, but looking to make something happen here in the second half. Nice strong run there. Sets up things as Navas swings across here to the near side of the pitch. Looking to get around the corner. Well done. All the way around the side there. Chelsea Rambula ends up stepping into touch, though. And so we'll have a turnover ball, but a nice little work to get around the corner there. Support just wasn't close enough for her to connect with. So out in touch and, again, line out here for the USA South Rugby All-Stars. Throw in here from Nikki Button. Off to a good start here now. Go the South All-Stars. Off the line out. Keeping it in. Try the weak side here on the near side of the pitch. Keeping it in tight for now. Now looking to spin it out to the backs. Past one defender over the gain line now. Good first run there from Lindy Clark, and now they're across midfield. Scooped up here around the corner down the far side of the pitch. Stephanie Alive already scored a couple of tries, and she has the speed to extend this one out for her third of the match. Stephanie Alive from the Metropolis Valkyries dots this one down as the 26-year-old is really turning it on here. Also competitive ballroom dancer, the D1 Midwest high scorer in the fall 2019. So she is showing off here today with, again, her third try of the match and just the speed to pull away from the defense. The try takes us now to 53-0. Black begging for the tee here. They're able to get it to her just in time so she can take the kick here. And Samantha Black from the Tampa Crew knocks that one in. Extends the lead now 55-0 in favor of the South All-Stars. Stay tuned with us. Coming up next at 2 p.m. we have the TRU Senior All-Stars taking on the Midwest All-Stars. And then at 3:45 it's Old Glory Capital Selects taking on Mid-America All-Stars. Mid-America All-Stars won this tournament last year. One that for the last 3 years has seen only 4 teams competing, but has ballooned up to 8 this year. Good growth in the women's game. Again, the competition level a bit off balance here. Our first 2 matches of the day, it was the under-24 All-Stars competing in this tournament. One of the tougher challenges against Pacific Northwest as they went down 127-0. And then here in this one, the South Rugby All-Stars showing why they are a team to be reckoned with here this weekend, as they are destroying at the moment 55-0 the TRU Motley Crew. Just players from across the state able to come together last second, form the squad here. We have 2 great ones up after this, though. Again, the TRU All-Stars against Midwest and the Old Glory Capital Selects against Mid-America. So 4 top All-Star squads coming up right after this. So stay tuned. Nice little inside ball back into the forward pack. And a strong rumble that time. That's Megan Buchanan from the Chattanooga Queens. University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Charges through there. Now kick up over the top here from Gooseman. Can be taken there by Arambula. Makes one miss. Into contact right at the 10-meter line. Delia Nava, fly half back there, doing some scrum half duties. Into the forward pack here. And now Whitman, back ball in hand. Again, strong defense from the South, not allowing them to get past the gain line. And this time in from the side the call. This referee had that one happen right in front of him. Chelsea Roble definitely in from a 45-degree angle there. Easy call for Lowe, the referee. We need a substitution here as one of the TRU Motley players goes down. Again, remember, turn back into the TRU YouTube channel tomorrow morning, start at 9 a.m. as we'll have match 1, which should be the TRU Under-24 All-Stars taking on the TRU Motley Crew. Again, that's at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning Central Time. Right after that, we'll have the losers of the next 2 matches. But then at 12:30, it does look like we'll have the Pacific Northwest All-Stars taking on the USA Rugby South All-Stars. Again, that will be at 12:30 p.m. tomorrow. The first winners bracket match. Is now 4 new subs in for the South All-Stars. And some strong work there in the first half for these ladies. coming off Sierra Watkins, who's really been the star of the first half for the USA Rugby South All-Stars. Watkins with a couple of tries, showed her speed and strength. Just a potent combination out there. A couple of new faces out there for the South. Number 22, Maggie Ricard. And also number 19, Brittany Smith. Smith from the Cape Fear women's squad. University of North Carolina, Wilmington. Maggie Ricard from the San Diego Surfers WPL squad. A couple of WPL athletes on this South squad, just like what we saw from the Pacific Northwest as well. So 2 squads bringing premier talent. So referee Drew Lowe ready to get us going again here. And it looks like Delia Nava start things off with a quick tap here. Pitches it off just before contact, gets it over to Elliott. Now Whitman back to the scrum, and it just annihilated a huge tackle that time. Looked like Akila Gooseman, the scrum half, getting into the action there. Actually, take that back. That was Brittany Smith from the University of North Carolina. The 27-year-old came in there tackling, looked like 2 or 3 Motley Crew players at once. The penalty on the play. Kick for touch there by Nava. Results in a line out just on the USA South side of midfield. Again, this Motley side, no time to really get any continuity, no time to work on set pieces and things like that. It has been a strong showing despite the inexperience and continuity. They're able to come away with this line out, as that one went back down straight, said the referee. Strong ruck there, provides a good base for him to pull it out the back. Nava under some distress here, able to get it away, and a good strong run now. Gabriella Hillman from Dark, Dallas Athletic Rugby Club, getting into the action. Austin native, but played last year in playoffs for the Dark Dames. Look to pull this one out of here. Gomez still just at midfield. Got to work hard to come closer to those rucks, as this time, I believe, penalty awarded, not releasing the call. The referee reaching for his pocket here. It looked originally like it was going to be a penalty on the TRU Motley Crew, but no, a yellow card given to the South. So USA Rugby South will play down a player for the next 10 minutes. Here's the kick for touch. Will not find it. And now it's the South looking to attack back. Ball in hand again. In the bin is Shannon Anderson from Charlotte Rugby. So again, she'll be out for the next 10 minutes, wearing number 1, the prop. But right now, the South still ball in hand inside their own half of the pitch. So we're almost 20 minutes gone by here in the second half of action. Able to pull that one out the back of the ruck, but fumbled away. Referee says it went back. We'll play on here for the South. Look to take it to the weak side of the pitch, down the far side. Make one pass across midfield, over the 10-meter line. Got to be wary of that touch line, and they end up going across. And taken out into touch by the South, so it should be a line out here for the TRU Motley Crew side.
Run, you can go.
Heather Adams off the pitch here. Another substitution for the TRU Motley Crew. Come out to a scrum down here. Possibly knocked out into touch. Scrum chosen. Referee Drew Lowe gives his calls, gets things set up here. Put it into the scrum here for Amethyst Gomez. Taken cleanly here by the TRU Motley crew. Into contact right at the 10-meter line. Support arrives just in time. Secure possession. Off the side of the ruck, big collision. Another huge hit there from Brittany Smith for the South Rugby All-Stars. Smith, number 19, just into the match, already making her presence felt on the defensive end. Able to pull this one off the side. Now we'll take it in with Dunn. Misty Dunn loses that one. Scramble for the ball here. And referee Drew Lowe's going to blow this one up and play the original knock-on here. It'll be a scrum down to the TRU Motley crew. Amethyst Gomez with the put into the scrum here. South has held their own throughout the match, but a strong drive this time from the Motley crew. Navas able to swing it all the way to the outside, to the far side of the pitch. Come around the quarter there with Arambula. She has the speed to get around the side. A few players to beat, diving at her ankles. She is in for the score. Chelsea Arambula of the Austin Valkyrie is able to take that one in for the first points of the match for the TRU Motley crew side. Takes our score now 55-5. Strong work there on the far side. Able to burst through. Had three ladies chasing after her. But Arambula able to take it all the way through for the score. And give the TRU as a full squad their first points of the match.
Nice, Arambula.
In the squad, Motley crew side. Players from everywhere from the University of Texas, Dallas Harlequins, Austin Valkyries, San Antonio Riveters, Dallas Athletic Rugby Club, the Dames. So full representation, and props to all these ladies for coming out and joining this squad here, just a day or so of notice. Kick no good, so again 55-5 is your score. Tim Wilkes coming to you live here from the Austin Huns pitch. Beautiful Austin, Texas. Match 2 here of the Texas Rugby Union All-Star Challenge, the 4th year of this tournament. Last year was won by the Midwest All-Stars, who we'll see in action next at 2 p.m. I will head off after this match, be in the good graces of Miss Wendy Young. We'll come in on the broadcast crew after this for the last 2 matches, and then I'll come back and take over for the rest tomorrow, all day long here on Sunday on the TRU YouTube channel. Right now, it's the TRU Motley crew, ball in hand here. Not expecting the pass that time. Was Dunn, had that one come off her back. Showing the hands. Here's Elliott. Charges through for a good 8 meters. Does the prop. Now Gomez over the top, over to Navas. They'll swing it all the way out to the far side. Mitt before the gain line, though, and a strong tackle there from the South. South back with ball in hand now off after the turnover. And they've got numbers here on the near side if they can swing it all the way out. Trammell with it. Takes 2 players to take her down. They'll still swing it out here. Pass off the mark, though. Went for the kick, still no good. 2 defenders bring down the South here on the near side of the pitch. They'll look to come around the side. Gooseman around the corner and gets rid of it just before she goes out into touch, but the ball did go forwards. So we'll have a scrum down here, the TRU Motley crew. Couple of more subs here for the TRU Motley crew. Just a great opportunity for these ladies to get as much experience as possible. And if you're just joining us, it's been a great week here in Austin, Texas. Been graced by the presence of the USA National Team Women's head coach, Mr. Rob Kane. On Thursday night, 25 coaches from around the Texas area came in for a coaching clinic with Rob Kane. And then last night, over 100 athletes from the state of Texas came through for personal coaching from Coach Kane. So great things happening this weekend, turning into a full week's worth of action. Great things happening here in the part of the TRU All-Star Challenge. So put into the scrum now. Good. And with this Gomez, get things started here for the Motley crew. Strong work to hold their own. Put that one all the way back. Novice looking to make something happen with it. Past one defender, offloads past the second. And Gomez back with it. Got numbers there on the outside. Nice hands. They've got some space now. Into contact. There goes Arambula, the try scorer. Now back across midfield, but out into touch goes the Motley crew. So we'll come back. It'll be a line out here for the USA South All-Stars. 55-5 your score. About 15 minutes left to play here in the second half of action. Line out, taken cleanly off the top there by the South All-Stars. Really strong take from Ashley Prusik. The Atlanta Harlequins, and now a burst through by the South. Another try there from Stephanie Alive as she burns through the defense for her third or fourth of the match. And they're able to extend the lead now, 60-5 your score. The South All-Stars really turning on the Jets now. It's USA South squad, coached by Chris Martin, Joel Bernard, and Neil Patella. Strong work for them to bring such a potent squad out here. Again, all of this will set up a pretty good match tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. It'll be the Pacific Northwest taking on the USA Rugby South. This one just over the crossbar and good. So definitely stay tuned for that one tomorrow again at 12:30 p.m. I'll bring you the call here live on the TRU YouTube channel. Last kick was struck through cleanly by Jen Moser from Charlotte Rugby, taking over the kicking duties. Captain of Charlotte Rugby in 2019-2020. 8 years of experience under her belt. Is also a Spanish teacher as a professional.
I'd yell to him, but he's too far. I got 15, but
24, yeah, 15. 24, he said.
So 55-5. Here the score. Actually take it to 60-5 now. After that last try was converted, so 62-5 is our score at the moment. About 10 minutes left to play here in the second half of action. Strong fend into contact. Good little run that time by Ashley Prusak again. South still ball in hand just inside their own 10-meter line. Working it out here the near side. Nice little no-look pass. Into contact, there goes Shannon Etherson. Does appear USA South Rugby back to full strength. They were one player down for a good period of the match, but now back to full strength. Still ball in hand inside their own 10. Callie Woods was taken down there. Now they're just forced to kick this one up over the defense. Possession secured by Arambula, and she's going to kick this one right back. Defense has to retreat here. They did not. And offsides will be the call. Again, it was kicked back by the TRU Motley crew, and at that point, anybody who was in front of the kicker has to retreat. They did not there, and referee Drew Lowe able to correctly ding them for the penalty there. We'll come back and take the penalty from where the kick was made. So the kick was made there. Offsides was the call. It is still a penalty here. We'll see what they decide to go with. Looks like they have taken the scrum down. And it'll be USA Rugby South All-Stars put into the scrum. Keela Gooseman puts this one in. Strong platform, is able to pull this one out the back of the scrum and get things moving. Here for the South All-Stars. 2 catches fully at pace here. Now a burst through, straight up the gut. Finally taken inside the 22 though, was Jen Mosier. Now Gooseman looks to go weak. Had numbers there, but strong defense came up and disrupted the play. Taken off the back again by Gooseman. She's going to go straight forward. Found a gap there through the post, but it's taken away. And a good steal there by Gomez. St. Gomez in the contact, but this one had to leave it. And a strong counter ruck produces another turnover for the South. Now South All-Stars 5 meters out, looking to punch this one in. Come around the side of the ruck. Getting close now. Were they able to touch it down? Yes, sir. So another try awarded for the USA South All-Stars. Taking the score now 67-5. Strong work and phase play to be able to punch that one in. Jen Mosier sets up for the kick here. Strikes that one perfectly through. Extends the lead 69-5.
Let's go, last 10 minutes. Let's blow it out, right? Finish strong, last 10 minutes.
So TRU Motley crew with a few new faces coming onto the pitch now,
Yeah, we have 3 on.
including Adriana DaCosta.
Turn around, Nate. Turn around. I should see another. Cool. And Lennon. Cool, thank you.
Delia Nava, the Hark player, also from the Sam Houston State University. Get things restarted here for us. Nava been playing for 9 years. Kick up over the top, and it's taken cleanly here by the South. At full pace, straight through the first line of defense, over midfield, across the 10, full back to beat, goes straight into contact here. Still up now, right about the 22-meter line. Able to recycle it back. It was Tatiana Rabot from Southern Pines that was able to make that huge burst, gain about 50 meters all by herself. The penalty awarded here. Quick tap by Gooseman, looking to make something happen with it. Pass just before contact arrives. And we get it over to Prusak. Now Prusak, ball in hand, cutting around the defense. Good strong work, though, by the Motley crew to stifle that attack from Jen Mosier. Now Gooseman Off to Prusak again. Prusak able to offload this one in contact. Over to Maggie Ricard. Now look, spin it the other direction, looking for some sort of gap here. Spin it one more time, and they've got the numbers out there, but this one's off the fingertips and will be knocked on. Big opportunity there on the far side of the pitch. They just could not keep that one in. I believe it was Kathleen Clement. Lost that one off the fingertips. Under 10 minutes left to play here in the second half of action. 69-5 the score. Tries on the day already for the USA Rugby South All-Stars. Looking to tack on here right now. It's the Motley crew, ball in hand, taking this one off the back of the scrum. Again, sloppy work off of a highly contested ruck, but a little bit too contested there, as a penalty awarded off their feet for the USA South All-Stars. So a penalty awarded here. Novice looking to do something with it. Go with the quick tap. Use the big forward pack. And a strong rumble that time by Lauren Elliott. Running over defenders. Able to work the ball back now. And a return with a big hit and a steal in the process. One more fend across the 5-meter line, and they are in for the score. What a huge individual effort to get in for the try for the USA South Rugby All-Stars. What a fantastic tackle. They were able to rip it out of her hands and go all the way in for the score. (54-5) now the score. Kick up and good. Extends it out now. 66. Still waiting on the number here from that last try score. As it was Tatiana Rabot from the Southern Pines, North Carolina at Chapel Hill. 25-year-old. Made it to the D1 Collegiate National Semifinals. And 2017-2018 D1 National Championship Club runner-up with the Raleigh Venom. Now switched over to the Southern Pines, but shows fantastic skill there. Tatiana Rabot with the play of the match so far. She ripped one away, fended off two defenders, and showed even a burst of speed at the end to squirt past the last two for this try. Right now, Motley crew with us. That one went out into touch. Be a line out in favor of the South All-Stars. Referee just slowing this one down a bit. Letting the teams match numbers here. And over the head of Prusak. And not straight, says Drew Lowe. So an option here for the TRU Motley crew. Will they take the line out or the scrum down? Scrum down signal by the referee. Again, less than about 10 minutes left to play here in this one. Referee Drew Locke was one of the few that has been sent to South Africa thanks to the Texas Rugby Referee Association. Get to spend a month or so on an exchange program down there. It's been a huge accomplishment by the TRRA. Locke was one of the few Lowe was one of the few fortunate enough to get out there and develop his talents. Now kick up over the top by Navas. Looks to take it her own here. Gonna have to make the kick, charges it down, sprint for the ball, kicks it through, and they're in for the score. Tremendous effort that time by Dahlia Nava. She's able to kick it up over the top, keep the ball alive, make a tackle, and then again kept it alive for a teammate to come jump on top of it. Fantastic individual effort takes our score now 66-10. There's this Motley crew with their second try of the second half here. Getting some continuity together. They will play one more match. It'll be tomorrow at 9 a.m. against the TRU Under-24 All-Stars. So an all-TRU matchup there. If you're a fan of one of those college squads or TRU women's clubs, check that one out, see some of your players out there. Again, stay tuned. 2 more matches to go here in the Texas Rugby Union All-Star Challenge today. 2 p.m. It's the TRU Senior All-Stars against the Midwest All-Stars. And then at 3:45, it's Old Glory Capital Selects taking on Mid-America. So almost 2 down, 2 to go. Kick there by Nava. Just off the mark, no good. Then tomorrow morning, things start off at 9 a.m. Final match of the day, or 2 winners matches. First one is at 12:30 p.m. tomorrow Central Time. The second winners match at 2:15 p.m. So make sure you stay tuned here to the TRU YouTube channel. And thank you so much for joining us throughout the day so far. This kick will not go 10, so we'll bring it back to a scrum center here off the restart. So good job there by the TRU Motley crew not to touch that one. Let that one fall dead. They have been doing pretty well in the scrums, holding their own. So definitely not a bad option here for them, scrum center.
Here we go, let's finish this.
Put into the scrum here by Amethyst Gomez. Sliding over into the scrum half position. They're able to get this one out the back to Nava. Nava swings it around to the far side of the pitch now. Stop and try to change direction here. This one just off the fingertips. Backwards says the referee, and will play on. Is now ball in possession with the South All-Stars. Gooseman to her knees trying to pull this one out of there. Finally is able to wrangle it. Now, good solid run from our previous try scorer, Tatiana Rabot. They'll spin it here to the near side. Here's Trammell. Into contact. Fends off one. Takes 2 more to take her down. Now back to the far side of the pitch. Straight up the gut now. Strong run by Ashley Prusak. Keep things moving. The burst there from Maggie Ricard, but knocked it on in the tackle, and that will do it. Final score 66-10. The TRU Motley crew fall to the USA Rugby South All-Stars. Again, been a great 2 matches. Stay tuned. Next up, TRU Senior All-Stars taking on the Midwest All-Stars at 2 p.m. right here on the TRU YouTube channel. I'm Tim Wilkes. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll be back on with you at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Wendy Young, the last 2 matches of the day here on the TRU YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back later.